Stevens, Savard, and Fedyk. And this is Fedyk rushing ahead with a big drive. Oh, and it rang off the post. At just 18 seconds of the first period, a close call for the Rangers. Hustling back is Nedved, but it's taken short of icing by Matthew Dandino. Rangers able to block it. Sundstrom with a pass that kicked back away from Fedorov, and it started back out by Yzerman. Hands back on to Brendan Shanahan. Trickled one off Fedorov. Yzerman fed to Fedorov. He scores! At a minute 12, it's 1-0 Detroit.
This is a goal that just simply shouldn't have happened against John Muckler. It's a 3-on-2 Detroit. Popovic, the defenseman, had 2 cracks at the puck. The Rangers had moved in, and now they move back out. Shanahan goes over to the left wing, and you're going to see Fedorov just go to the net. Popovic twice took a stick blade and couldn't find the puck, and Yzerman made a great pass back. See, Shanahan's the right winger. He went to the left side, moved the puck back, and you could see the sweeping motion of Popovic. The puck was sitting right there for him. He couldn't get it. Watch right here. Look at 34. 1, 2. No. Great little pass by Yzerman. You make a mistake like Popovic did with Yzerman and Fedorov on you, you're dead.
Puck back to Leetch. Gives it on across. Matthew Schneider spun. Around for Sundstrom. Savard, Sundstrom. Oh, and Leetch, a point-blank shot that is stopped by Osgood. Hurried ahead now by the Red Wings. Moving on is Dandino. Big drive and a save made by Richter. Now it's the Rangers' turn. Leetch moving back on. Leetch trying to shake by Lidstrom but can't do it.
Now Leetch with a strong start to the game for the Rangers has had 2 shots now, and Osgood made his best save of the period. He robbed him.
This is Gretzky. Feeding one across. Popovic moving in. Backhander save. Rebound pop through the crease. A penalty coming up. Leetch flipped it along to Gretzky, tried for Nedved, defended well by Larry Murphy, and Murphy advances back up to Shanahan. Moving on with Yzerman. Shanahan fires, save, rebound on, it's shoved wide, thrown to the front again, they score! The bank shot by Yzerman. And it is a shorthanded goal for Detroit.
Mike, I think Yzerman did this on purpose. He had a great chance on the rebound of the Shanahan shot. Detroit is countering like crazy today. It started with good defensive play. Watch this rocket. Here's Yzerman with an open side and missed. Now he looks, and I think he knocked it in off somebody in front on purpose, either Nedved or Richter. There's Yzerman. He had the open side, just missed, and he knew that with Richter out of the play, he may be able to just bank it in off somebody. I think it may have hit Nedved, who was back right tight to the goalpost. Shanahan had such a hard shot when he hits the net, and he's 5th in the league in shots on goal, that when he hits the net, it's really hard to handle. It was a big, juicy rebound and a shorthanded goal. Yzerman's got a goal plus an assist already.
Out in front to Graves, and a shot is answered by Osgood. It's just the way it goes when things aren't good. Drive and a save, and then blocked down, and diving to the net was Dandino. Richter blocked that one off. Penalty coming up. Murphy a shot. Oh, and Richter got that one too.
Look at 96 staying out of the goal crease. Legs are real wide for leverage. He's pushing Samuelsson out of the way. Look at Richter have to look around him. He's looking around one side, pushing, feeling, getting wide open if he can. Good low shot, and then he got knocked down. Then here's Samuelsson and Holmstrom again. Samuelsson knocked that puck away. Richter having to stand straight up to see around Holmstrom. See how he's standing up? You don't want to do that as a goalie. And then there's Samuelsson leveling Holmstrom. He's something else, isn't he?
Kozlov ahead now for Dandino. Dandino right back to Kozlov again. Leaves it on a cross. Larionov couldn't take. Checked off by Schneider. But it's brought back in a 2-on-1. Moving in and scoring with the shot ripped from the left wing was Petr Klima.
How about that? You know, Mike, I don't know who made the play just outside the Rangers' blue line, but it looked like the Rangers were about to head off ice. And as that was happening, the puck was stripped away and in moved Klima to score. Danny Cloutier, the Rangers' backup goaltender, will be coming off the bench to replace Mike Richter here as Detroit gets their 3rd goal. Schneider's going to move in here and take the body. Almost an offside. Now watch Larionov, I think, right here. Yeah, Larionov stripped the puck away, gave it to Klima. 2-on-1, short side shot, beautiful inside the goalpost. 3-0 in favor of the Red Wings, and how about that? Over 10 years between goals for Petr Klima and the Detroit Red Wings. Scoring for Detroit, that is.
Dan Cloutier with a 3-4-2 record comes in relief of Mike Richter. But it went off of Osgood, who thrust out the stick. Now here's a chance for Draper. He's got a man up the wing. Maltby. Draper with a shot, and it's held by Cloutier.
That's a good example of the goalie playing the shooter.
Flung, but that went off of Harvey, and he jabbed it ahead. Wayne Gretzky 1-on-1 with Lidstrom. Pivots, looks over the traffic, dropped a little pass. Leetch curling in. Leetch tried to throw it in front, and a kneeling block by Larry Murphy. Gretzky, a little pass. Turning to control is Harvey. Spun it back off. Leetch is there behind to Gretzky. Flips one in front. Harvey is shot, and it's fought off by Osgood. Wheeling it is shot by Graves, and Osgood got that one too. Gretzky twists with it there. Gretzky, he swaggered loose and put it on goal. Scrap for it there, and Harvey had a try as well.
Two great chances by Todd Harvey. One on the forehand, one on the backhand. We don't want him getting a goal or setting up a goal. I want to have my best unit on the ice against us, including Lidstrom and Murphy.
Yzerman feeds. Fedorov takes. Swept along Yzerman. Cruising in. Yzerman across. And he went down to the ice and shoved it wide. Battled for and worked on by Shanahan. Yzerman to Fedorov, and a good save made by Cloutier. And diving and covering for the stoppage of play, the Ranger defense.
Now the referee here can give a penalty. Yes, he is too. Todd Harvey didn't have a stick. He jumped on the puck, and it's a delay of game.
That's not archaic. Larionov. Chipped on for a shot by Brown. That's saved by Cloutier.
Rangers got Gretzky's line on the ice, opposite a different line other than Fedorov and Yzerman and Shanahan.
Nice little pass through for Leetch, but he couldn't control, and so back up with it is Draper. Draper got it ahead. Klima, big blast, save, Cloutier. Leetch jammed it around behind. The opening game of the 1990 finals in Boston between Peter Klima's team, the Edmonton Oilers, in Boston, he scored in the third overtime. Puck fed out in front, they score! The Rangers have a goal from Savard, and it is 3-1.
Now the Rangers won the puck down low. Lidstrom and Murphy, the #1 pair, were on the ice, and this could be no goal. I don't know if there was somebody in the crease or not. Fedyk came around. Let's watch the blue. Yeah, there's going to be Kevin Stevens in the goal crease. No goal. That's a good call. Oh, they allowed it to stand. Explain that one.
Are they ruling that he was put in by Murphy?
Pushed in by Murphy must be what they're saying. But I don't know. When I saw that first view of it from upstairs, there's no doubt Kevin Stevens was in the crease, but I guess it said that he was pushed in. That's not up to the video replay official. He's only supposed to say whether somebody's been in the crease or not. So I guess the referee must have said he was pushed in.
Larionov in front, and Brown is shot, and stacking the pads was Cloutier. My goodness.
Now look at Cloutier giving it to Kozlov. Cloutier's a battler, folks. He loves to drop his gloves, and now he's got the fans into it here in the building.
He has at one time challenged the New York Islanders bench.
And Cloutier knows he has the Red Wing down. He knows his team has the puck, so he gives him a couple extra shots.
And a pass over for the carry on by Nedved. Dropped it on back. Nice control by Schneider. Fires! Deflected! Another try! Another try! They keep poking away, and Osgood has it.
The first shot that Osgood stopped was an absolute cannon, a rocket. And then somehow on his back, he made 3 or 4 more saves.
Trickled one across, and Yzerman can take it at the half board. Lidstrom, very deliberate, back on for Fedorov. Then Yzerman crosses to the slot, shoots one, and getting a piece of it was Cloutier.
Again, that was Fedorov setting up the pass for the shot on goal. He has done that a number of times.
Yzerman to Fedorov in a drive, save Cloutier, and it's lifted along. Then back on for Stevens.
You're not seeing shots on goal by Detroit, but you're seeing the puck in the Rangers zone, and with him down to 5 defensemen, it has to have a wearing effect.
Schneider with a keep, quick shot, score! Fedyk! And it's 3-2.
Second goal of the game for this line. This was kind of a strange shot again, a floating shot. The Red Wings with no pressure on them at first. Can't get the puck out of the zone. Kept in nicely by Schneider. And here's the shot. Teammates.
Yeah. Bumped high off the glass. Behind is Shanahan. Looks to the front. Murphy with a shot. Save Cloutier. That one skipped off Murphy and handled by Osgood. Forced right away. John McLean right there at the half boards. Chased off by Yzerman. On back to Tamer. Quick shot. Corral. Backhand. And a big save. And a rising shot by McLean. Goes up into the seats.
Chris Tamer kept the puck in the zone, and Osgood kept the Rangers from tying it. And a goaltender by the name of Freddie Brathwaite. Oh, baby, what a save by Cloutier. It's one of those 8-legged things on the ice right now, Mike, right near center ice. Oh.
Savard moving back out. Boy, they're right across that, and picking it up is Paul Dvorsky. Tossed it right away. Boy, what a move. But on now is Kozlov. You going to tell us straight that
the linesman didn't want to do it, so the referee took charge.
Nedved moving in. Rising shot went off the crossbar. Shots are 29 apiece. The Red Wings have the lead 3-2, but here's a feed on for Gretzky. Cruising in, big drive! Oh, and that one was deflected away by Osgood. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Detroit getting the puck deep every time they have this chance as Maltby throws a big hit into Leetch. And what that does is make the Rangers go all the way down the ice to make a play.
Up with it is Sergei Fedorov. Fedorov for Detroit tried to pass it, kicked out in front and had to be covered by Osgood, and a little more after the whistle. A lot more.
Rangers keep their 2 defensemen above the circles.
Flipped back along and moving with it is Gretzky. Flipped one in front and went off the goal stick of Osgood. Now kept alive by Matthew Schneider. Schneider feeds back along to Brian Leetch. Back to Schneider. Drive deflected high by Fedorov, who dove in front of it. Fed back out in front and went off the stick of Nedved. Thrown by Lidstrom. Nedved pawed it down off the rail. Still digging for it around behind to Gretzky. Down to the last 40 of regulation time. Red Wings can't clear. Puck popped ahead, and now they can. It's turned back to Steve Yzerman with the net empty. Yzerman cruising on in. Drops it back. Fedorov back to Yzerman. Looks for Lidstrom. Score!
Well, great block by Fedorov in the Detroit zone on a slap shot from the blue line. Fedorov went down on his side and blocked the shot. I think Fedorov's had a great game. Fedorov's had a great afternoon.
Lidstrom from Yzerman and Fedorov. 3 points today for Yzerman, 2 for Shanahan, 2 points for Fedorov. And what a difference 7 days makes in the Detroit Red Wings.
Stevens is going to take a penalty, Mike. He tried to get at Maltby with his stick. See, Maltby's the one that ran Brian Leetch, so they wanted him. Remember, Maltby ran Brian Leetch. There was a check of the game. The Rangers saw Maltby on here for the last few seconds, and they went after him. Stevens definitely was going to get the original for jabbing his stick at him. And then Maltby got jumped onto by a number of the Rangers.
What a game for Chris Osgood, too.
He played very well, and I also think Dan Cloutier, stepping in after Mike Richter allowed 3 goals, gave the Rangers a chance to come back. They almost came back all the way, but Chris Osgood came up real big for their team. And that guy, Sergei Fedorov, he was dominant in a lot of different areas in this game. Not only the goal and the assist, blocking shots, face-offs, he had a great day.